But then you had him at your last podcast interview, right?
Yeah, I interviewed Mess right before he went down.
And he's in jail right now, right?
Yeah, he's in jail.
Okay. Yeah, that's why you haven't seen him on the gram.
Yeah.
He makes the gram lively. You know?
Yeah, man, he's a pure cat. You know what I'm saying? He's a J cat.
Was he like that on your show? Like the craziness that we've been seeing?
Yeah, he catted off a little bit.
It went viral a little bit.
I had
interview, right?
Oh yeah, it did go viral. It did go viral.
It's good buried content right there, my friend.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I did the interview is because I had hollered at Matt at Thizzler, and I was like, "Yo, Matt, why haven't y'all got Mess up in there?" And he was like, "Well, he's kind of." So I was like, "Okay." So before I hollered at Matt, I had hollered at Mess, and I was like, "I could for sure get you an interview at Thizzler." He was like, "All right, let's do it." So I had to give him the bad news, like, they going a different direction, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, but I do it. And he was like, all right, let's do it.
Didn't skip a beat. He was down with that scenario quick.
Yeah, he was down with it. He was cool with it. He was like, let's do it. Let's put it together.
That's awesome, man. That's the Mess that I met at my studio.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show a different side of Mess that people didn't see,
that is his side, isn't it? He's a cool guy.
Nah, well, like I had seen a couple of interviews that people was doing on him, and he was they just had him looking out there looking bad, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to they was just harping on the beefs and he got a lot of history, you know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to just do a real thorough interview on Mess, without the shenanigans, without all of the.
There's a lot of known people that come to an interview fucked up, but Mess will get the worst of it now.
Yeah.
Just because that's we feel comfortable portraying him in that light.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten. I mean, it's like that, if enough people stood up and been like, "Don't talk that shit about Mess, bro." You ain't got no right.
Yeah.
But no one really did. People kind of questioned the whole Mozzie thing.
I got a couple of people that was upset about the way I got at them, but for the most part, 90% of the people really patted me on the back and was
How
like,
did
"That
the
was a
interview
good
go
job."
down? And I need to rewatch it. I want to put it here right now. Oh damn, we have Brock. But how did it go down for you? What was the whole aftermath of it? How did you feel about people talking about it?
It was good. Like I said, a lot of the people they received it really well. But you always got your haters. People that was saying that I should have did that off camera. I should have talked to him because I don't know if I asked him about his drug abuse, and I asked him about beefs and stuff, and I kind of asked him if he wanted to squash it. I was trying to make it good for him. You know what I'm saying? So he could live out here because he was kind of making it bad for himself.
What happened?
Well, he denied the drug that drugs was the reason why he was declining. And
Well, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, so and I fought back well, I feel like drugs is the reason why you declining.
Oh, so you pressed him on that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow.
But
so you did catch heat for that. I bet.
Yeah. People was tripping over that. But at the same time, the only thing that made me mad is people say that I was doing it for clout. I wasn't doing it for clout. I really was trying to reach this brother because, I grew up on Mess. Yeah. And I know the superstar that Mess was.
Yeah.
And
you're being honest.
Nah, for real.
And I don't think what people would comment on that if you weren't. And I think they didn't say you were being a liar. They just felt it was a little brash. But that's how Charlamagne makes his whole career. And if you know Charlamagne, no one wants Charlamagne. They only want Charlamagne out of the Breakfast Club. No one ever not want Charlamagne out of it. But I know that's what your intent wasn't for a shock DJ thing.
Nah, and
but it was the content we think that's right. But
see,
right.
Look, and I'm glad you brought up Charlamagne because as an interviewer, he's one of the guys that I look up to.
Really?
And it's not. I don't look at him as a shock dude. I look at him as asking the real questions. You know what I'm saying?
He thinks what's on your mind.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna ask what's the elephant in the room.
What you thinking?
Believe if you just got caught with 3 prostitutes before we came here, I'm asking you about it.
I think you deserve that, right? You know.
So I'm gonna ask you about it. So what happened with the 3?
Out there,
So what happened with the 3 prostitutes? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you about it.
Well, I was horny.
Yeah,
there were 3, not 2.
Or you could just be like, no comment.
I'm not gonna say that. Well, I might go onto a platform with no comment. I hate the no comment. And I praised you as a media guy to ask that question because we have to ask that question. It's what you want. People comment on it for a reason. You know what I mean? They want to know. They want to know why Mess was kind of acting the way he did. We all think it's drugs.
Yeah, I mean,
And you'd
it
be
is.
crazy to come on this show and be like, oh, that wasn't about drugs. It's like, okay, I understand Mess is a legend. That's why Mozzie wanted to give him a chain. I think there was even a rumor that he had sold that chain for drugs. Now, I'm not trying to bash.
Yeah, I mean,
Marv,
of course.
Also, you heard the same rumor.
Of course.
So I'm just saying, like, this is just, if you know how Bay Area people talk, that's what we go to.
I mean, of course, he had to. You know what I'm saying? The interview.
Care about that Mozzie chain, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it surface. I mean, I really don't know.
Yeah, so we don't know, and when my client had said that, I said, hey, this is where the mindset of Bay Area people are at. Where's the chain?
Yeah.
Did you sell it?
Like, where the chain at?
Rocking it. Where's it at? That's funny to me, but it's kind of brass tacks if you're straight to the gut. Like, are you a druggie, bro?
Yeah, man. I mean, I didn't want to like embarrass him like that, but he it's like he started to feel himself. So, the more
he started kind of retracting a little bit, body language, like, right?
Yeah, he I mean, he was like, I just put out the hottest album. Can't nobody fuck with it. Well, I was like, well, it ain't really. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like.
So that's.
And I'm not trying to diss the man. You feel me? I'm like, and we got to the bottom of it.
I haven't heard the album, Biggie. So
inform me. It's pretty cool. It's cool, but it's just not the mess that we used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, sloppy? It's pretty cool. Yeah, because like we got down to it. He said that he freestyled the whole album. He didn't write nothing down. That's not impressive. So I was about to say, when you say it like that, it's really impressive. But still, knowing this, like, that's just like if Jordan was like, yeah, I was freestyling. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't practicing.
Oh, I meant that's not impressive. No, I don't like it when people come to the studio and say that they freestyle. When their main part of the pride of the comment is that they freestyle the track. I think that's fucking horrible. Like,
it's like, okay, I see why it sounds like that.
That should be an aftermath media standpoint, not a before the song. You should feel good about why you did that standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, that's laziness, Marv. Like,
exactly.
But I see the point. Like, E40's a builder. He builds it by 2 bars and 2 bars. So maybe he was doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But
you don't know the process.
Yeah, but I told him like, like just pretty much like, I feel like if you sit down and write, you know what I'm saying, like
it's classic.
Yeah.
Which we all seen Mess do.
Yeah.
Classic albums.
Classic. Man, I've been listening to Mess since I was like 17 years old. Like,
me too. Yeah.
Like, for real.
I used to in high school hang with these like Norteño dudes, and they fucking adored Mess as a god.
Man, everybody loved Mess, man.
As a god. And the powder and the lifestyle and the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had the slow tempo voice before Future, really, So yeah, Mess was a legend. I love Mess. The whole Messy thing, the Mozzie thing was. Did you ask him about that?